Hey, welcome to Board Game. Today on Bread in my hands is Unmatched Adventures Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, Unmatched is a board game that uses miniatures where you use a deck of cards to do your moves. And what's neat about Unmatched is it has a whole bunch of different properties that can battle out against each other. So here we obviously have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it has a lot of characters from like history and literature. So think like Little Red Riding Hood, or Medusa, and then it's also got lots of properties, not just TMNT, but Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Jurassic Park, a bunch of stuff from Marvel. There's also Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali just came out. So what's neat is you can mix and match, and you can literally have like the Turtles fighting Bruce Lee if you wanted, or the Turtles fighting Muhammad Ali, or a big giant dinosaur. It allows you to do all those fun battles that we thought of as comic book fans and battle it out on the table. So Unmatched Adventures is a little bit different in that it's a board game that you can go and play with friends. It's a cooperative game that uses the Unmatched system where you go and battle it out. Where in this case, you use the Turtles to battle against Shredder or Krang in, this adventure. So you can play as Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo, taking on Shredder or Krang. It's really cool. And then what's nice also is you're able to use your other figures from your other games that you have to do this as well. It's intended for ages 9 and up. Playing, you can do 1 to 4. It takes about 20 to 60 minutes to play. There's 230 cards in here, 6 miniatures, and 2 battlefields. So let's open up and see what's inside. So we've got, whatever, this little reference card. I don't quite know what this is. We got stuff about Restoration Games. We got the core rules for Unmatched. We got set rules for the TMNT. And the game is really easy to play. Like, this is not a super complicated game. It's very straightforward. Let's see what else. We got adventure rules, so to play out your games. That's a nice little book. So you go to that. There we go. We got the dials for the Turtles, it looks like. As well as, looks like you also got Splinter, which is pretty cool. And Metalhead. So it's not just the Turtles, we got little allies as well. Some allies to help them out. So we got also villains, it looks like we got Leatherhead, Rat King, Bebop and Rocksteady. There's Slash, Wingnut. I don't know Wingnut. Baxter Stockman. We've got Mouser tokens. Let's see here. When assembling the Shredder and Krang health dials, make sure the 10 dial is on the left and the 1 is on the right. Interesting. Okay. This might be the most complicated dial, apparently, because they have instructions just for those dials. Let's see what else is here. The board. Alright, so we got New York City. Underneath. I'm guessing this is supposed to be the Technodrome. So we got the game here where Krang wins, so that's pretty cool. One side board, the other side of the board. One Technodrome, one New York City. Alright, so as I said, you use deck of cards. We have the decks for each of the characters. Michelangelo, got Raphael, Leonardo, and then Donatello. Here. I don't know. These are small little cards here. Oh, this is... have to play this version to go figure out what those are. The others, the miniatures, are, I think, really, really good. It's top-notch stuff. So we got Michelangelo. See if we can get this to focus on Mikey. We got Raphael. Leonardo. These figures look really cool. And Donatello. I lucked out. I backed the Kickstarter, so I have a lot more miniatures that I get to play with than just these. I'm loving Donatello with the bow staff and then the hand out, calling the villains to come take him on. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, we got more underneath. We have the Shredder, and there's some color to the Shredder. Check it out. We got a little purple on the cape. You don't see color on these too often. Cool Shredder. And then Krang. I keep on saying Krang. Nice depth on this. There's actually like depth to the brain, and the brain has a little bit of pink. Also, the brain can move around a little bit, so that's kind of fascinating. But it's not just a little black and white. We get a little pink as well, which is pretty awesome. Let's see here. We got decks here. I'm guessing for these are all the villains and Shredder and all that to play with those. We've got the little pieces to put the dials together. And then finally a whole bunch of tokens as well for the villains. We got Casey Jones. And it looks like Baxter Stockman. Yeah, all those villains I talked about are here. So that's Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah, that's all of them. Splinter. So yeah, a nice selection. And then finally this die. Pretty nice looking die, if you ask me. Very large die. Let's look at that back and where that's supposed to go. This is, well, let's make sure there's nothing underneath. I think that's it. All right. Nothing underneath that. So that's everything out of this. You get a nice selection. It definitely feels like this is going to be a solid game for the TMNT fans. Yeah, like this is pretty solid and nice. I'm liking it. I love Unmatched. I think Unmatched is such a fun game. It's such a great system. I highly recommend it, and you should check this out. So you can go get this. This is out in shops now. We've got links underneath this video. They might be affiliate links, in which case you help support our site, but just watching our video support us as always, so thank you as well. And of course, if you want the latest game news, check us out at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. As always, much appreciated, and get your game on.